Good evening, friends. This is Air Mshl Kapoor from Vedkara Studios. I have appeared on large number of television channels and done a lot of podcasts in the last few days. But I thought for my viewers, I'll make a comprehensive and a short video on Op Sindoor and beyond that. What has happened after the operations began on 7th of May and just about 10 plus days, what has happened? So, in the wee hours of 6th and 7th night, India launched an offensive against the terrorist targets of Pakistan. 9 targets were hit, 5 were in Pak-occupied Kashmir, and 4 were in Pakistan. For the first time after 1971 war, Pakistani Punjab targets were taken out. So, message was very clear on the 7th early morning that we have hit your terror infrastructure, and that was our aim. We have not targeted any casual civilians or not inflicted any casualties on your military installations or general public as such. But the state that it is, Pakistan, they retaliated because there are no terrorist camps here. So from 7th evening to whole of night of 7th, 8th night and early morning, a large number of drones and missiles were sent, which were nullified and neutralized by our air defense system. Now, this is an indigenous system which India had integrated. The Army air defense gun, the Air Force air defense gun, Akash missile, which our DRDO has manufactured, Akash Tir, and the best part is integrated air command and control center, which is called IACCS of the Indian Air Force, which is the backbone of the whole thing. India did a wonderful thing in 2021 to purchase S-400s from Russia. This is like in a rugby game, you have the defenders at the back. So this S-400 made a wall protecting the complete air defense architecture. The Pakistanis are taken aback on 8th and 9th. They continuously started sending Turkish drones and missiles, Chinese made. And India in the meanwhile took out the air defense of Pakistan using Horop kamikaze drones and Indian manufactured in Bangalore Skystar missiles and drones. So this neutralized the air defense system. We took out a few radars in the wee hours of 9th and 10th. And thereafter, what followed will be taught in the air campaign books in the coming decades, that in a span of 23 minutes, precise 23 minutes, 11 airfields of Pakistan were struck. We neutralized from north, from Rawalpindi, Noor Khan, to south, Bolari and Karachi. So what happened? It rattled the Pakistanis. They never expected their nuclear command hubs were taken out, their strategic assets, F-16 warehouses, UAVs, logistics hubs and others were taken out. And this, made the DGMO speak to our DGMO asking for cessation of hostilities. India took a political decision along with consultation, and we didn't call it ceasefire. We said we will hold our offensive for the time being. And this, the Americans took the credit, Donald Trump, and the whole world saw what happened. But the defining thing came on 12th May when the Prime Minister addressed the nation, and he drew out 3 clear lines that India will not tolerate terror, and the threshold has reduced. We will, attack in case. And then he says, okay, terror and trade and talks it cannot go. In case of any further talks, it will only be on Pak-occupied Kashmir, nothing else. And he says that we will not take the nuclear bogey. So with these 3 warnings, he informed the world that we have arrived, and Indian defense manufacturing has arrived. Our own air defense systems, our own offensive aeroplanes, our integration, use of our own weapons. And the Western people cannot fathom that the Western equipment has been taken out by the Russian and the indigenized weapon. So they will never ever tell in the world because their own markets will fall. So after this war, the JF-17s didn't perform that well. The J-10s also didn't do well. The Chinese HQ-9 and HQ. And by the way, it is the first time the Chinese ammunition is being used globally. So they are also worried. The whole world is watching what will happen to the Chinese equipment. Long and short of the story is that we have inflicted a damage with which all are licking their wounds. And India has arrived on the defense manufacturing. Now is the world will try to put pressure on India. India has arrived on the scene. and India will stand tall against every other country. The world is now looking up to India and the new alliances. And as they say, जब जरूरत होती है तो आपके दोस्त दिखते हैं. So in this conflict, India has seen its true friends, and we have seen who all have helped Pakistan, be it Turkey, be it Armenia, be it China, and this is openly and clandestinely. I feel the complete West has supported Pakistan both in the narrative and in form of arms, ammunition, and weapons. As the story unfolds, I will keep coming back to you more from Medkara Studios. Keep watching, and Jai Hind and thank you.